Alright then, hello everybody and welcome to First Division. We are here in round 4 of the championship now, and we are here at the start of it all, Great Britain. For now I'm on my own, but later on we should have Backer joining us. That's what he has said. And also, pretty big news, we have telemetry now, so we can see all the standings and everything that's going on. Oh. Here we go, so as you can see from here, we will have rain in the race for qualifying. It will stay dry, and we are finally getting our first cars out of the pit lane. I'm just here waiting for that stuff to happen. And the first one to leave the pit is Mikel. I'm not sure if he's a reserve or not, which just shows how great my memory is. If he's or how well I know I don't have First Division chat, funnily enough, so don't really know what goes on in there. And we have Inorganic in chat. Hi all, and it's here. Good luck everyone. That is Inorganic, the second in championship, aiming for his first Division title. He is about, hang on, let me check. He's about 30 points off first place Bob, but he told me that's not going to stop him, and Bob should keep watching over his shoulder. And but he's level on points with Jones, who's currently, let's say, third, but it's joined second. And maybe Jones can give Bob a championship fight, hopefully. First flags, that's cars slowing down. So we have our first lap here, and it is from Mikel in the Haas. So he will set the first lap time, the time that everyone has to go and beat, pretty much. And even if he is a slow lap, he can say that he's going purple in all sectors, which is why I try to go out early. I never am the first one out, but if I go out first, I can just say, yep, I went purple in all sectors, and I was fastest once. Although we did go fastest at one point in Abu Dhabi qualifying, but I don't know. But this has nothing to do with what's going on now. Right now, we are watching the Haas. I don't remember if it's first race or not, but oh well. There's an Aston Martin, that would be Jones behind him. So we'll quickly go to Jones as soon as his lap time's finished, but he comes to the final corner now. His first lap time is a 1:27.6. Jones, couldn't go faster. He does a 1:26.5. Next we have a McLaren, a 4-killer. He does a 1:27.9. Jeweler goes fourth, and Beer goes second. There's a Red Bull thing that was key. You went 1:28.8. Next is Lisbon. See, he goes second fastest, 5/10 of Jones. Jones has set a brilliant lap time there, I've just noticed. That's gonna be quite difficult to beat. Snellhanks on an out lap. Unlucky isn't. And now, oh, he's just invalidated. He won last race, the sprint and the main race. And he is, and with that win, he went up to 4th in the championship. Now, Chaos is on his lap. He goes 8th fastest. Let's see who's next. Killer, I think he might be going to the pit. He is. I think the only people on a lap by now is Unlucky and Snellhank. I'll keep an eye on the final corner. I think Jawler. No, he's starting a lap. Inorganic, he's gonna start a lap. So yeah, I think it's just Snellhank and Unlucky who are on their laps. The first of them two is Snellhank. He's at the final sector now. Let's see where he can go out of the final corner, and he goes 3rd fastest on 1:27.3, setting up purple sector 3. Next is Unlucky. He goes into the pits, so he won't be starting a lap. Let's see, wait a minute, another Alpine, that's Chaos, but he isn't on a lap. Jawler, I think he's on a lap, so we'll watch him through the final sector. There's cars letting each other go. Jawler hasn't pitted yet, but he goes purple sector 2, so he could be on maybe to challenge Jones for his provisional pole. But no, he goes into the pits. Next customer is Shaq, and I don't think I've ever seen him race, to be honest, unless I don't remember it, but he is very popular among the community in RPM, and pretty sure he was on comms at one point. If I've seen some of the TikToks, I'm pretty sure it is Shaq, I think. But anyways, Inorganic, second in the championship. He goes 10th with a 1:28.9. Let's see now. Mikkel is on an out lap. 4 killers on an out lap. They're all pretty much now going onto their second laps now. Let's see. Bob's Scooter. Yeah, Shaq. Well, Shaq's gone purple sector 1. We'll watch his laps then. As I just noticed, he put fire emojis in the chat, which is something he likes to do. He goes, but he's got wider cuffs there and has invalidated his lap time. So he's next on the lap. Scooter. He heads to Nuggets and Beckett now. He kept it within the white lines cuff. And let's see if he can go ahead of his teammate, maybe ahead of Jones, who knows. We head into the final corner. I think it's called Club Corner, I think this one is, or it might be the one before, but I think it's Club Corner. Scooter crosses the line, he goes 6th fastest. Next is Bob, he goes 2nd fastest. Still 4/10 behind Jones, despite going purple sector 3. Keys on the lap, Lisbon's on an out lap. Inorganic, I think he's preparing for a lap, unless he goes higher up, which he doesn't, so I believe he just started his lap. Chaos on the out lap. So that's there. Might be Mikkel. It is Mikkel. He's gone purple sector 2, so we'll see what he can do in sector 3. Into club corner. If it's not club corner, I just sound like an idiot getting all the corner names wrong. But Mikkel goes 4th fastest for 1:27.1. Next is Jula. He started the lap. Fulker, he might be on a lap. He goes 6th fastest. Spivey, no, he just started the lap. Look at that mini map. There's an Aston Martin, so it's Jones. He seems very low on fuel there. Who knows if he'll make it back to the pits. He doesn't improve on his lap time, so he'll definitely have to go into the pits. Next is he's starting the lap. Key. He's currently 10th fastest. He does improve time, but he doesn't climb any positions. In organic, invalidating Lisbon. Well, he just started. I'm pretty sure I just saw. I think it was Chaos. Looked like an Alpine now stopped on the track. There's another. I think that's Mikkel. He'll probably go into the pits, which he does. There's a Merc. It's Jula. Currently 9th fastest with a 1:28.6. Can he go into the 1:27s? He does. He does go into the 1:27s, 8th fastest. I don't know why it took me so long to process that, but anyways, Spivey goes 10th fastest. There's an Chaos. That's not. So he'll be starting the lap now. Let's see, Beer on the lap. Got Iverson, good luck. Oh yeah, there's no. The only Ferrari is Shaq. So there's no Ferrari drivers. Let's see, I think there's an off-time. It's Snellhank, but he's starting the lap. Since everyone's going to the pits now, so everyone's gonna start preparing for their final lap now. And there seems to be some internet problems for Bia, because he has now he's left the session, so I'm assuming there's a disconnection. Shaq is starting, or he's preparing to start his lap. Spivey, he's not on a lap. He'll be going into the pit. Chaos now at Stoll. I think that corner's name's Stoll. But now he's into club. And let's see, where can he go? A 10th fastest, a 1:27.9. And Bia is back. Snellhank, he's gone purple sector 2. As all the cars are starting to leave the pits now for their final lap. Be interesting to see how I struggle to keep up with everything. Anyway, Snellhank. Let's see where he goes. 3rd fastest, just outside the 1:26. And now we join Shaq. Now into Cop's corner, he's kept it within the white lines this time. To Maggot and Beckett now with a nice camera angle there. Onto the Hanger Straight. See, I don't think he went purple sector 2. Into stone now. Very easy to invalidate at that corner there. Let's see where Shaq can go. On his return to RPM, he goes 6th fastest at 1:27.2. And now, just wait for everyone to start their laps. First is Full Killer, I think. Yeah, it is Full Killer, so we'll watch McLaren on his lap through turn 1 and turn 2 into, I believe it's called the loop. I think turn 1 is Farm, turn 2 is Abbey, turn 3 is the loop. This is the something straight. I can't remember its name. Can't remember this name either. Now I just can't remember it. And now he heads to Cops Corner, or as someone in my family said, Corpse Corner. Which is great understanding, great misinterpretation. But now, out of Maggots and Beckett's, Full Killer goes fastest in sector 2. Into Stowe, out of Stowe, into Club Corner. I actually don't know which actual corner is Club Corner. It might be the final corner. I just interpreted it from the final few corners. Full Killer goes 6th fastest. Next is Scooter. He goes purple sector 2 now. Seems that sector 2 is where people like to go fastest. And he's going to 8th place. He's starting his lap. He's on a lap. So we'll watch this now. We'll see where he can go. Like he can go. He doesn't climb up any positions. Jones is starting his lap. Lisbon starting his lap. Where's the organic? He goes 6th fastest. Where did that come from? That's why Bob should be looking over his shoulder. Chaos is starting his lap. Jeweler goes 10th fastest. And I think that's it for the first people on their final laps. We have a couple more people going on their final laps now. Shaq, Mikkel and Snellhank will not, they're done. Bob, he's going into the pits, so he's going to go for pole. Next is Scooter, and he's going slowly for Beer, who's start cornering. Now we'll see where he can go. Of the far corner, cross the line, and 8th fastest. Next is Ivy. No, he's just sat up at an unopportune Snellhank. No, he's already got the checkered flag. Jones, he's invalidated. Lisbon. Let's see, can he get into the 1:26? He does, going 2nd fastest. Next is going to the pits. It's Chaos. Let's see, Unlucky has retired. He hasn't set a lap time. Chaos doesn't climb in positions. Jeweler, he seems to go very slow in his yellow flags because of it, so he's probably just taking a checked flag. And Well, that has been it for qualifying. And, well, would you just look who is on pole position? Is it any surprise at all? I don't think so. Very, very predictable. We'll go through all the drivers. This leaderboard comes. So Jones is on pole position, 200 ahead of Lisbon. Didn't realize how close that was. Bob is third, Snellhang fourth, Mikel fifth, Inorganic sixth, 4Killer seventh, Beer eighth, Shaq ninth, Scooter 10th, Jula 11th, Chaos 12th, Spivey 13th, Key 14th, and Unlucky 15th. Surprised Unlucky didn't say that time. Probably thinks after his win last week that he can do it again from last the first challenge, but now we get to just have to wait for the race, which there should be rain. You can see the clouds there. So rain does seem very likely. Mucky in chat saying good luck Jones. Jones is on pole position, and well, knowing Jones, he'll probably be like 10 seconds ahead of turn 1. That's just how fast Jones is. But very fun waiting. Looking at the crowds there above the garages. I wonder how much it costs. I wonder how much money them people paid to be there. Still waiting. These people are probably have, well, they're definitely sorting this strategy. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's go. Immediately go. Look at the tyres there. Lisbon gets a better start than Jones, and he takes the lead. Jones goes wide, so does a Mercedes at the back there. Bob is going down the inside, and now Bob takes the lead. Mikel is up there in second. And don't know what's happened to Jones. He's now down into 4th place. Lisbon holds on to 2nd place towards the back. Chaos Scooters all battling for P8. Jones has retook 3rd place off Mikel. And now Lisbon is having a look around the outside of Barbacoff's corner. Can't get the move done. See if there's any overtakes at all. Copsic isn't. You can see from the tyres there, everyone's on either mediums or hards, except for Unlucky. But Jones there, he's now going down the inside of Lisbon, and he gets the move done at the braking zone. Up into 2nd place, Shaq and Inorganic battle for P9. Shaq looking down the inside of Chaos now. Tries switching it back there, but couldn't get it done. Jordan takes a 3-second time penalty. And look at the position change there. We go back to the battle of the front. Lisbon's went, he looked down the inside, couldn't get it done. There's yellow flags in sector 2. There was an LP, and that's unlucky, going slowly. And Shaq has dropped down to 14th. I don't know what's happened there, why cars are going slowly. Scooter has got past Inorganic up into 8th place. Samoa takes another back there now. And we have a very special guest here in comms now, who's just joined us.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Backer.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. I hope the stream can as well. It's good to be here. Sorry for the delay, Mr. Kieran.
No problem. Just, Jones lost pole position.
Yeah, I did look a little at the qualifying, had a little look.
I don't know what happened to Jones at the start. He dropped down to 4. But he has done well to get back up to 2nd.
He needs to, right? He's on the medium tyre.
Yeah, we have DRS enabled now. So Bob is under some danger.
See, NXX Hungry gains 9 positions so far.
That's a great start from him. Jones has got past Bob with the DRS and is back into the lead of the race. That's just what Jones does. Taking purple sector 1 while doing this as well.
Yeah, I'm loving to see that Aston Martin up there. I'm not biased at all.
Yeah, totally fair. No opinions anywhere. And Starhank's getting quite close to the back of Mikel. And he's gonna go to the left, and he gets the overtake done in the middle of the straight, up into 4th place. He's 2 seconds behind Lisbon in 3rd, so he does want podium. He has some work to do.
He does, indeed. Also on the same tyre, so same strategy. It's a little 4-car train now from Snellenheng.
Yeah.
Might be interesting, but although Bobspun is really close to Jones again.
And there's a battle between 4Killer and NXX. And he's got past him now, and now he's climbed up 10 positions.
Also, Bobspun is now under pressure from Lisbon. And Bobspun is not using any of his ERS so far.
Lisbon's used all of his ERS at 6% already, and he's tapped the back of Bob, and now he's going down the inside. I'm sure every Max Verstappen fan just had some PTSD looking at that. But that has allowed Jones to pull a second ahead, meaning Bob won't have DRS. And so he'll be under even more pressure from Lisbon.
Yeah, but Bob will be able to make up for that. It's pretty easy. He's now using loads of his DRS just to get back in that second.
Yep, that's why you said ERS. Not use it all in the first 4 laps like Jones and Lisbon has done.
Lisbon is actually showing great pace on the hard tyre as well.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he got 2nd in qualifying. He was about 200ths off Jones on pole position. And
There you go. So Lisbon is the one to watch.
And now he's dropping now Hank as well.
He will start focusing on his own race now, I guess. Oh, Jones now going wide.
And Bob's looking down the inside. It didn't touch it from my angle.
But Bob also lost almost all his ERS in that last lap. He's all the way down to 25%.
So he will get DRS on the Hanger Straight. And he's very close to Jones. His DRS is open now.
Jones defends the inside. Can he go around the outside here?
I've just seen
He's
chat
not going to do it.
Just seen chat that Jones has the best race engineer tonight. From the name Alex Lewis. AKA
I don't know anyone named like that.
Yeah, so
I'm also a bit confused because I'm clearly on comms with you.
Well, after previous races, I cannot say anything bad about him. I am if I say anything bad about him, then
oh, we got a yellow flag. That's Shack Attack.
That is Shaq, and he's off at turn 1, turn 2, and he's to 15th. It looks like Bob is starting to save up ERS again. He's up to 38%, which is still like 30% more than Jones has. And he's staying with him, doing Maggots and Beckett.
He's really strong in Maggots and Beckett, Bob.
Yeah, and that allows him to get the advantage for the Hanger Straight, but he still just doesn't seem close enough to get the move done.
I hear from Schmidt, our data engineer, that Bob is managing his tires more than Jones at the moment.
And Bob is looking down the inside of Jones at turn 1, and still side by side. Jones is fighting back, and Jones has held his position. But
Jones wants to win this home race for him and for the team, that's for sure.
Yeah, and
this is not ideal.
Yeah. The thing is, Bob will have DRS, and now he's looking down the inside. Will Jones fight back? He tries to, but cannot. We are apparently meant to have rain coming in soon.
Oh! Also interesting. It's starting to get a bit more grey in the air as well, so...
Yeah. Clouds are...
And Jones can now just hang back a little. Maybe save some of his ERS. Just stay with Bob in his DRS and he should be fine. Although he's all over the place in Maggots and Beckett at the moment.
Yeah, and that has really not done him well. He still has DRS though, but not close enough.
Scooter is now going for a move as well on 4-killer on the inside, if so. And gets the job done. Inorganic now right behind 4-killer as well. Inorganic has a lot of ERS left.
Yeah, and Inorganic, who, if he is going to challenge Bob for the championship, as he's currently second, then
Mr. Consistency.
Consistency. He's level on points with Jones right now, so let's just see how long he can hold on to his seconds in the championship.
See if Jones has any plans here. Yeah, he does.
Yep, he's looking down the inside.
Now he needs to take this wide and maybe cross it back on the exit. Trying to.
He's going to go for the better exit, which he has got, and he has got the move done.
Beautifully lined up there by Jones.
Was a great overtake. And behind them, Lisbon has now given DRS trailhead. So now the DRS train extends. By another car. And his podium is now looking to be a risk. Bob again very close to the back of Jones there. But can't get the move done. He's looking down the inside. He is.
These guys are definitely both wanting this win, and it's showing in the battles they got.
Yeah, both giving it everything they have. Something going on at the back with Mikel and NXX as the Ferrari gets the move done at turn 1. And Lisbon is starting to catch back up to the front too, and dropping the Ferrari behind him. Jones, is he looking down the inside again? Doesn't look like he's going to try and get the better exit again.
Oh, this is looking really, really dangerous. That must be a warning there for Bob. And Jones is actually going for it as well.
On the inside, and well, they touched. It weren't 2021, but
Smith asking in the chat. No, Lisbon is on the hard tires, and he's completely back into this fight for the lead as well.
Yeah, and if NXX does catch up, we can get about 6 cars all in the DRS train.
Ooh, those were some real flashbacks there in Cop's corner.
It's a dangerous corner, that is.
Take some balls to try that though.
NXX is going into the pits now. He's on the hard tyre.
It's an interesting one. Does he have any damage maybe?
Only chaos.
Oh, Smith also saying Lisbon's front tires are the worst of the top 3, while he's on the hard tires.
Well, that is not very good tyre management.
Not at all, though.
Not at all. If he's on hards and his tyres are worse than drivers on mediums, what is he doing? So Jones is going down the inside now, and he has got the move done.
And he will hope Lisbon might start attacking Bob a little now.
So all cars on the podium currently in a battle for first.
He's also staying out of the slipstream of the cars in front.
Doesn't want to get too close to make any contact.
Watching the battle from the onboard of Lisbon. It looks really fast.
Yeah, Bob's got DRS now, and he's gonna go down the inside, and he gets the overtake done.
He lined his car up the way Jones couldn't really brake late, because of course you can brake a little later into Stowe. But look at the exit Jones has here.
It's a great battle. Jones might look for a move at turn 1, but side. I know Jones is gonna get DRS on the next straight.
Yeah, and Lisbon real close, gonna get DRS as well. So Bob might be sitting there for 2 cars here, but Lisbon gets a good exit. Which he didn't really get ideal, but
yeah, Bob got the exit he needed to hold first place.
and of course has plenty of ERS again. I don't know where he gets it from, but it's already raining ERS for the Mercedes team, that's for sure.
Yeah, his teammates on 25%, so I think all the ERS is being passed to Bob from Jura.
Oh, Lisbon actually the final part of Maggots and Baggots were not great for Lisbon because he was really close to Jones.
That's not what he would have wanted. We'll have to try and hold on to the next.
aka data engineer Smith, also saying now that the rain chance is decreasing. So he thinks it's gonna pass by. Jones picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
And that is not
it's
what you want to see.
Horrible pit lane.
This is what happens when Entity is the race engineer.
Oh, absolutely. You're spot on there.
I can't talk bad about his driving though. I can talk bad about his engineering.
Inorganic for a moment. He's been casually driving his way up into the top 5 as soon as he passes Scooter. On the hard tires as well. Nothing wrong here with his strategy.
Yeah, Jones comes out behind NXX. I'm pretty sure he's already made his stop. So Jones has been undercutted by NXX. Just came across a battle between Spivey and Chaos. Spivey was looking down the inside but couldn't get the move done. Now he's got ERS open but it's not close enough. Back towards the front, now Hank has DRS on Mikkel.
Inorganic now going for a move into Stowe. There's way more speed here and DRS moves up into P5.
So nice clean overtake. Both Bob
Mr.
and
Consistency
Lisbon
striking again.
Both Bob and Lisbon are into the pits now. They didn't speed.
But Bob is going to the hards now and Lisbon to the mediums.
Can the mediums last?
If Lisbon already worn his tires out on the hards, this is going to be a real challenge for the Alfa Romeo.
Might be a puncture coming. Although inorganic as well, I've seen his tire management. It is not the best. He had like 38% wear on the hards after 6 laps in when he was practicing. So it might be something on the Alfa Romeo car.
Yeah, let's just blame that car in this case.
Yeah. Let's just say
drivers are spot on.
Yeah, let's just say they didn't fix the tire wear glitch. They fixed it on every other car except the Alfa Romeo.
Now Snella and Mikkel with that start battle for the lead now.
Yeah.
We got a new race leader in Mikkel. Mikkel having a horrible Maggots and Baggots.
And that's allowed Snellhank to get closer to him. He's gonna look
and
down
we got
the
another
inside.
race leader.
And we have a new race leader. But Mikkel's trying to hold on around the outside. He switches it back. No, he doesn't. He goes into the pit.
And now he goes into the pit lane. Can we see Inorganic as race leader as well?
Oh, who knows?
He's gaining real quick on Snellhank.
Well, Inorganic on the podium.
Both cars are on the same tires though.
Yeah, it seems to have just taken a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And we are.
Jones's engineer is fuming.
Well, see why speeding in the pit lane, especially in a battle for a lead.
He did come out 2 seconds in front of Bob's spin though. Bob's spin.
Well, he's got a 5-second penalty, so
he still needs to make up 2.5 seconds. An Inorganic within DRS distance of Snellhank now.
We are watching Inorganic battle for the lead. You are not dreaming. This is really happening.
He did fall out of DRS right now. And he's back in it.
He hasn't got DRS.
He doesn't get it. He missed it on the detection point.
It was very
Looks
close.
like Snellhank is going to box, looking at his Do you see?
He does.
How did I know? How did I know?
And we have
got
a new race leader. How many different race leaders have we had?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Did Lisbon
Well,
also lead for a moment?
I
Just one
think,
moment is enough.
yeah, I think he did at
He
lap
took it
on
at the
turn 1.
start, right?
Yeah, lap on turn 1.
So we got 6 race leaders
6
this
different race
race.
leaders. What a race this has been.
Let's see the gap towards Jones for inorganic at the moment. That's 16 seconds, 19 seconds for Bobspin behind inorganic. How long does a pit stop take?
It takes, it's the longest pit lane on the calendar, so it'll probably take
around 22, 23 seconds.
I'll say maybe 25, maybe.
Right, so then in that case, inorganic will come out and be 7 if he boxes now.
Just behind his teammate.
Yeah, but his teammate is on a provisional P3 at the moment, so that makes Alfa Romeo 3 and 4. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go in. Watch. I knew it.
How did you know? How did you know?
How did I know? Same for Kieran though. Kieran is also going in. Don't worry.
Oh, we've just got a 3-car battle going on here with Jones, NXX, and Key.
Ron.
Yeah. Key has gone into the pits now. And, he'll
see
be
where inorganic is gonna come out. Yeah, it's gonna be behind his teammate for sure. Well, it might be even further, because Mikael is also coming. Mikael now into turn 1. Yeah. P7.
Yeah. Well, he did say he would come out P7.
I'm really good in predicting today.
Yeah. Well, Jones has gone down the
Jones
side.
takes his lead back. Also, NXX does need to box still. Oh, it taps Jones.
Yeah, I was about to say NXX. He already has pitted. He stopped early,
yeah,
but
he's on 6 levels, mediums at the moment.
Yeah, and now he's fighting back with bang wheels. With Jones.
She's definitely some interesting rating.
Bob has got DRS now.
If I was Jones, I would just let NXX go for now. Maybe salvage hit of VRS, because his battle will be with Bob and Lisbon.
Yeah, that's not what his race engineer is saying, and you're not his race engineer anymore. So, NXX is fighting back with turn 1. Jones still fighting back.
NXX also has 6 seconds of penalties at the moment.
And he is now given DRS to Bob. And so we have the 3 cars battling again.
It's also, at the moment, the top 3 is the only battles on track. There's quite some gaps now forming. Oh, we got Jewel really close to Spivey. Getting DRS now. The other Mercedes is a bit of the George Russell of this race.
And right as I got to that battle, I missed Bob getting past NXF.
Oh yeah.
And he's up into 2nd place, has DRS, and will be closing the gap on Jones now. And if Jones didn't have a...
And NXX is going in.
Yep.
And speeds in the pit lane.
Does that. about 11 seconds.
Happens to the best. I just read from Smith, and we had like 7 drivers get that penalty last season. So far it's all not too bad.
They're learning.
Let's see how many we got this time. So far, Bobspin actually got a warning for a collision with Jones in lap 8.
Yeah.
Speeding in the pit lane. Jones was the first one, so 1, 2. So far, only 4 drivers got that warning, so we're improving.
So far, that's 3 less than last season.
For you.
Well done, everyone.
Alex Lewis, aka the engineer of Jones, saying NXX has cost Jones the win there, I reckon. You don't know, anything can happen. You don't know.
Bob might spin and crash out.
Mistakes are easily made. Mikael now overtaking Snelle Henk and moving up into P4. It's unlucky going for a move as well on Jeweler. We're gonna find out. They're in the middle of a Maggots and Baggots right now. On the inside and moved on before the braking zone.
Yeah.
Spivey wants a bit of that as well.
NXX, he's going to try and take 13th
Spivey
place.
now being overtaken by NXX indeed.
Yeah.
Around the outside.
And Bob has got past Jones, so just missed that, unfortunately.
It's a bit, it's the story of this race, isn't it?
Yep. Unfortunately, we've missed rain, we've missed lots of overtakes.
Jones has a little fuel light actually burning on his telemetry. It's yellow. I don't know what that
engineer
means.
told him.
Would be great if his engineer could update on us about that, because Jones is also on 2 warnings according to the data engineer Smith.
Yep. When in real life when I interview team principals, we interview team engineers.
Oh, slightly under fuel at the moment, coming from the engineer of Jones.
They were probably expecting, well, from what Inorganic does, he underfuels his car a bit in hopes for a safety car.
He's alright on fuel at the moment.
So maybe Jones has put even less fuel.
Jones and Falkiller both got a little bit of underfueling in the car.
Yeah, just when Mikael gets to his looking penalty. A lot of drivers have got penalties this race. I think it's more penalties this race than Austria last week, surprisingly.
I'll try get a little bit of breaking news here, a little bit of an update for the commentary from the engineer of Jones. Is Jones going to manage his fuel right now, or is he just gonna go on and make the best of it?
Apparently they've seen Bob go off track 4 times now.
Yeah, this is getting really, it's a bit like real F1. Where they just...
Yeah, when you hear, in 2021, where you just hear them complain to the team, the FIA.
Yeah. He's gonna get back in DRS then manage. That's the plan at least. Oh, Snelle now passing Mikael. Those guys have been together quite a while already. With Inorganic, Mr. Consistency right behind him, 4 tenths. Current warnings: Jones 2, Lisbon 1, Bob 0. And you will get got past the chaos in the final corner. And now here comes Inorganic. What an exit. Really close behind Mikael.
Very close. He's going down the inside.
And that's P5 for Inorganic.
Yeah, and will be P4 because of Snellhank's penalty.
Yeah. And that's why Inorganic is second in the championship. Not on pace. The man is a real sensible driver. Staying out of trouble. Don't get any penalties.
I wonder how many penalties Inorganic has.
Can we also get an update on that, Mr. Data? How many warnings does Inorganic have at the moment? I'm going for none at all. None. The race engineer currently in the YouTube chat complaining towards the FIA.
I wonder if he'll get like a yeah, to just put in chat like a no, Mikey, no, that was so not right. As soon as I was gonna say about that, he put it in. And well, while talking about how Inorganic can take P4 through penalties, he might not need penalties.
Stella Hank is forcing him to the outside, but then it's not always bad to be on the outside there because you can easily line this corner up.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get that exit. And it looked like he was going to try and make a move. Didn't.
Jones got back into the DRS distance, so he's going to go to fuel managing now, I reckon. At least that's what his engineer is saying.
If it all goes according to plan, then they will.
Inorganic now towards Stowe, and it's going to be side by side in the braking zone.
Gonna try and switch
it
back.
Actually is. And now around the outside. Yeah, you need to commit to that, Mr. Inorganic. Yeah, don't take any tips from me. I'm not second in a championship. Oh, there's actually Mikael. I didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see that one coming, yeah. Mikael just tried to make an overtake on Inorganic. He didn't get it done, but you're very close to.
That could have ended worse as well.
Yeah, we could have heard him very loudly through my microphone. There's Jones looking
again, forcing Inorganic to the outside. Inorganic
Jones
now sticking it around the outside.
You'll just miss Jones getting past
Oh
Bob.
Yeah.
So it seems that you're saving my work.
And that light is still flashing. Oh well, not flashing, it's burning, so I'm not sure if he can make it like this. But only time will tell.
How exciting this is.
Also, Botfront doesn't really need to get past Jones anymore. Unless the penalty was unfairly given. But this penalty isn't.
Oh, and Jones has got a 3-second time penalty. What is going on, Mr.
That means that if Inorganic actually manages to get past Snellegg and get some time, he might be on the podium.
Oh my, that is very unexpected. Oh, Bob, he has the eyes. It looks like he's going to go down inside.
But he does need to get past Snellegg, though.
Yeah.
Moment there for Jones.
And he's looking around the outside.
And he got past Snellegg now.
Yeah, he has done it.
We need to take a close eye on that gap to the leader for him. I'll turn it to the leader. He needs to make up, well, he needs to make up 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
But anything can happen with Jones on low fuel.
Exactly. Bob now
and
has
these
got
guys fighting will cost Jones loads of time as well.
Yeah, Bob is going down the inside of Jones. Back into the lead of the race.
Jones had great pace this race. It's so unfortunate for his penalties.
Yeah, it's it could be a real great battle for the lead, but if only he kept on track and didn't speed in the pit lane. We'll see now if Jones gets the move, or retakes first place. This straight, I can't remember the name of the straight, but
Jones is backing out of it.
He's lifting off the throttle there.
This might be his way of fuel saving.
Don't do where the corners, do it on the straight.
Yeah, might be. It's definitely an interesting way to save it. Oh, and this must be a track limit there for Bob.
Did he get a warning for that? Oh, have to wait. We'll see if Smith says anything about Bob getting a warning from that, because
Jones's engineer is, though.
Yeah, he is not happy about this.
Oh, and Jones's fuel light started flashing red at the moment.
That is a problem.
Heading
We are
into
onto the final lap. Can Jones make it? Will Inorganic get podium? Will it be a double alpha male podium? That is.
4Killer got rid of his fuel problems. And Jones is giving it his all, still. ERS and DRS, and now lifting.
Wants to try and make the fuel last as long as possible.
Yeah, you don't want to be out of fuel, that costs loads of time.
Yeah, I think having no fuel would make you go slow.
Although we have seen Lewis Hamilton actually winning a race like that. Also here in Silverstone with a puncture one, so anything is possible.
Jones might win this. Who knows?
He's actually dropping Lisbon at the moment, who's also out of fuel.
Oh, they're all out of fuel. Inorganic light is flashing as well.
Everyone's out of fuel.
Everyone, they all underfueled. But someone who hasn't underfueled, although it's getting flat fuel lights now, is Bob, who out of the final corner is going to win. And Jones, he did run out of fuel at the end. Gets a 5-second time penalty for unserved penalty. Lisbon takes second.
Speeding.
Inorganic.
Showing how he's second in the championship. Yeah. Both Alfa Romeos in the top 4. Good result for them.
Mikel takes 5th. Snell 5th. Unlucky 7th. Scooter 8th. Via 9th. NX6 10th. Shaq, he's gonna take 11th. Jeweler, he's... Oh no, Full Killer takes 11th, Shaq 12th, 5E 13th, and then people I didn't see.
Well, that was interesting.
That was a very interesting race. It went very quick, to be honest.
It did, yeah.
Did not feel like 26 laps.
Well, there was so much going on.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
And it was actually, I think Jones, of course, he lost out one position, but he had a real enjoyable race. If you like some fights. This was a perfect race for him.
Jones, yeah, he had fights with his fuel at the end of the race, and well, that does mean that Jones is up into second, and Inorganic, I think, is third in the championship, or it might be Lisbon who's third.
Unlucky actually did soft to medium this race.
I will note that down for tomorrow.
And came P7. Oh, he did medium twice, according to the... It says 1 pit stop, but on the race director it says 2 pit stops.
So...
I don't know. He did take fastest lap.
Yeah, do you reckon he just switched tyres mid-race without going into the pit lane?
Yeah, most probably somewhere at the end of Maggots and Packets. Just pull over.
Yeah. He did this in the old pit lane.
Yeah, most probably in the GT pit lane.
Yeah. Well,
right.
That's been it for First Division.
Went really quick.
It did. It flew by. And I hope everyone enjoyed that. All 14 people watching right now. There weren't really any safety cars or DNFs, but it was still exciting to watch. Tomorrow, it's me and Becca racing. Hopefully I can have a good race. Trying to race. Yeah, I have terrible luck in Britain from the last 2 races I've had.
Yeah. I had terrible luck in the entire season.
Yeah, so hopefully I can have a decent race. And Thursday is Inorganic on comms for Premier Division, and next week is Belgium, I think.
Might be, yeah. I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know your own race calendar.
No. I'll take it race by race.
Yeah, it is Belgium next week. So that's going to be hopefully another exciting race. And well, we'll see you next time.